Scooby. Come on. Big. Good. Good boy. Good big one. Good big one. Good big one. Here you go, son.
Scooby, the dog who found his voice again.
Are you hungry, boy?
This is the story of Scooby, a dog rescued from the hands of someone who was later convicted of running dog fights. From the very beginning, Scooby's life was anything but easy. For far too long, he lived with people who only saw him as a tool for violence, not as a living soul capable of love. His world was nothing but darkness, locked away in a room where kindness never reached him. Eventually, Scooby was rescued from that cruel life, but his freedom didn't come right away. Because of the long trial against his former owner, Scooby had to wait over a year in a shelter. After everything he had already endured, he now had to keep waiting, keep living in fear and uncertainty. It broke him down. And I'll be honest, even hearing his story weighed heavy on my heart. When I first learned about Scooby's past, I'll admit I was afraid. A part of me whispered, what if he's dangerous? What if his wounds are too deep to ever heal? But then, another voice inside me asked, what if all he needs is a chance? What if he deserves to live again? And that was the voice I chose to follow.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. This is my fault. You're good, buddy. You're good. And I hope you liked your treat. Love you, son.
The moment the case was finally over, I went to adopt Scooby. I remember driving him home for the very first time. He sat stiffly in the back seat, eyes darting around like he was waiting for something terrible to happen. That's when I realized this healing journey wasn't going to be quick, and it wasn't going to be easy. But every step would be worth it. Those first months were the hardest. Scooby wouldn't come near me. He wouldn't even look at me. He just curled up in the corner of the room, frozen like a statue. It was as if he had shut down every emotion just to survive. I still remember sitting on the floor whispering gentle words to him, hoping he could feel even a drop of the love I was trying to give. I made a small, safe space for him in the house, just his own little corner, no one would bother him, no noise, no pressure, only safety. And that's where he stayed, day after day. The hardest part? Scooby didn't make a sound. For months he lived in complete silence. No barking, no whining, no growling, nothing. That silence haunted me. I kept thinking maybe in the past every time he made a noise he was punished. Maybe he learned that staying silent was the only way to survive. The thought broke my heart. But I was determined to show him that here, in this home, it was safe to use his voice again. So every time he made the tiniest sound, a soft whimper, a faint bark, I celebrated like it was a victory. I gave him treats,
Good.
Stroked his fur,
Good boy.
spoke sweetly to him.
Good big one.
Bit by bit,
Good
his
big
voice
one.
came back.
Good big one. Here
And
you go,
the
son.
first time he barked,
And if
a
that doesn't
real
make
bark,
sense, check out
just
some of my
once, it
other
was the most
videos.
beautiful
It's okay,
sound I'd
buddy.
ever heard. Because it wasn't just a bark,
Poor guy.
it
It's
was
okay,
proof
son.
that he had come back to life. Over the years, Scooby slowly began to change. He never became the normal dog people imagine. He doesn't run up to strangers wagging his tail. He's still cautious with new faces. But you know what? That's perfectly okay. To me, the fact that he's still here, still breathing and brave enough to trust again, that makes him extraordinary. It's been 9 years now. Scooby is older, but he's found joy again. He barks not much, but enough to remind me that he found his voice. He jumps around when he's happy. And every time I see him play, my eyes well up. We go swimming in the summer, we take long evening walks. And sometimes, when he curls up at my feet, I whisper, "You did it, buddy. We did it together." Adopting Scooby changed both of us. He taught me patience, he taught me that healing is slow, and you don't always see the progress right away. And most of all, he reminded me that love isn't about fixing someone, it's about standing by them day after day, until they feel safe enough to be themselves again. If you're thinking about adopting, especially a dog with a difficult past, please go in with your whole heart. Be patient, be kind. Don't expect perfection. These animals are not broken, they're simply hurt. And what they need most is someone who will never, ever give up on them again. If Scooby's story touched your heart, I'd be so grateful if you clicked like, shared this video with someone who believes in second chances, and subscribed for more real stories like this. Because every soul deserves healing, and sometimes the quietest voices teach us the biggest lessons.